It's your boy Lil Stop playing.
What's funny with collecting cars from famous movies is that you don't collect one type of cars. It's not only supercars or only Ferraris or only whatever. It's a mix of every type of car you can imagine, from really crappy ones to really high-end ones. We go from a Renault Fuego to an Aston Martin DBS to a Batmobile. And yes, of course, it's not a cheap hobby. That's why I turned it into a business to be able to sustain the hobby. And roughly today the collection, we have more than 55 cars and it's worth around maybe 3-4 million. Because most of the cars are not were bought. I started like almost 20 years ago, so some of the cars they're worth much more now than what I paid for when I get them first. It's a 007 special edition that was only sold 100 units back when the car launched, because it launched on the same time as GoldenEye, the movie with Pierce Brosnan. And what's funny is this car, so it has a 007 plaque inside, but more importantly there is 007 in the chassis number of the car, and that makes it like super special. The DBS is just a DBS, but it's a manual and it's really rare. And ever since I saw Daniel Craig driving one in Casino Royale, I just wanted one. It took me more than 10 years, but I got it, and it's probably my favorite driving car of the collection. If I had to pick my favorite car among the collection, I would still say the DeLorean, because again, it's the movie that probably I watched the most in my childhood. It's the car I was really craving for. I had an obsession with getting this car, and as soon as I started working, I was like 21 and I bought one. But it's not the best to drive. The best to drive definitely is the DBS. what really I hope and I think people will get out from is a big smile on their face, memories that they can share with their families. Because the little ones, they will know Fast and Furious. The older people will be like, oh, this is cool, Starsky and Hutch, and they share and they explain to each other why they like this car and what was the movie about or the TV show about. So it's really about connecting people, and the car is not seen anymore as something that just pollutes and is like a mean of transportation. It's just something that is more the stuff of dreams.